Have you ever looked up at a cloud and wondered where it came from? Or watched rainfall and thought about where it might go next? Water is all around us. It's in the oceans, lakes and rivers. It's even floating in the air we breathe. And the most amazing thing about water is that it's always on the move, traveling on a journey we call the water cycle. Imagine a tiny droplet of water clinging to a leaf. This little droplet is about to embark on an incredible adventure, a journey that will take it from the earth to the sky and back again. It's a journey that has been happening for billions of years, a cycle as old as time itself. So buckle up and get ready to explore the amazing water cycle. We'll follow our little water droplet as it transforms and travels, revealing the secrets of this essential process that keeps our planet alive. From the tiniest raindrop to the mightiest river, water connects us all in a grand, interconnected dance of life. Our little water droplet rests on the leaf, basking in the warmth of the sun. As the sunbeams bathe the droplet, something incredible happens. The droplet begins to feel lighter, almost as if it's being lifted upwards. This is the magic of evaporation. Evaporation is when liquid water transforms into an invisible gas called water vapor. Think of it like this. The sun's heat acts like an invisible hand, gently pulling the water molecules apart and releasing them into the air. The warmer it is, the faster the water evaporates. You can see evaporation happening all around you. A puddle drying up after the rain, a wet towel becoming dry, or steam rising from a hot cup of cocoa. It's all evaporation in action. The water isn't disappearing, it's simply changing its state from liquid to gas and rising into the atmosphere. As more and more water droplets evaporate, our little traveler continues its journey upward. Along the way, it encounters something amazing, a towering tree reaching for the sky. Trees, like all plants, play a crucial role in the water cycle through a process called transpiration. Imagine the tree taking a long, refreshing drink of water from the ground. The water travels up through its roots into its trunk and all the way to its leaves. But the tree doesn't keep all this water to itself. Through tiny pores on their leaves, called stomata, plants release excess water vapor into the atmosphere. It's like the tree is exhaling a breath of fresh air, sending tiny water droplets back into the atmosphere to join our little traveler. Transpiration is like evaporation, but instead of coming directly from a water source, it comes from plants. Together, evaporation and transpiration ensure a continuous supply of water vapor in the atmosphere. Clouds, tiny droplets on a grand stage. Higher and higher our little water droplet floats, joining trillions of other water vapor molecules in the sky. As they rise, the air gets cooler. Remember how heat made the water evaporate? Well, now the cooler temperatures high in the atmosphere have the opposite effect. As the air cools, the water vapor molecules slow down and start to clump together. They form tiny droplets of liquid water, so small and light that they can float in the air. These tiny droplets join together, creating a beautiful puffy cloud. Clouds are simply massive collections of these tiny water droplets or ice crystals, depending on how cold it is. They drift across the sky, carried by winds, creating ever-changing patterns that capture our imaginations. Back to Earth precipitation's many forms. As our cloud continues to drift, it collides with other clouds. More and more water droplets or ice crystals bump into each other, growing bigger and heavier. Eventually, the cloud becomes so full of water that it can no longer hold it all. Gravity takes over and the water falls back to Earth in a process called precipitation. Precipitation is simply water falling from the sky. It can take many forms depending on the temperature. If it's warm, we experience rain. If it's cold enough to freeze the water droplets, we get snow. Sometimes the raindrops freeze as they fall, creating tiny ice pellets we call sleet. And if the raindrops freeze on contact with cold surfaces on the ground, we get a beautiful but slippery coating of ice. Whether it's a gentle drizzle or a raging thunderstorm, precipitation returns the water to Earth, completing a crucial stage in the water cycle.